Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mayor Billy Knight. It's time for our River City Chat. Well, you know, this is spring of the year. It's beautiful. Been beautiful weather for the last few days, and we thank God for that. But this is spring cleaning. Many times this time of the year, you know, we all get in our yards and start cleaning up our yard and our flower beds and all around our house, and even inside our house, we kind of clean up and throw things away that we haven't been using for a while, or not just throw them away, but sometimes we still got stuff good enough that we just give it away. We do that at our house because we always want to make sure that, you know, if we know somebody that can use some of the things we got, we just share it with them. So the same thing happened in the city. You know, we want you to continue to clean up your yard in the city so that we all can feel proud about where we live and work every day. And so it brings me to my concern about what our city look like that we're controlling. You know, we got dumpsters all over the city where people can put their trash. With people, I'm concerned because some people really take advantage of that. You know, you see a picture on the screen where people are really taking advantage of the dump. This is right downtown City Hall. So what is going to happen now? We're going to remove that dumpster because we can't have downtown City Hall looking as bad as right across from City Hall. We had a dumpster there. It was there when I came into office, and I never questioned why it was there. But I'm sure it's there because we have a lot of activities on the waterfront, and you want to give people a chance to not have to go so far to dump their trash. Well, now you see what it looked like. People take advantage of these dumpsters, and they are putting furniture in the dumpster. They're putting housing material, sheetrock, 2x4s, and of course they put car tires. None of that is eligible to be put inside of those dumpsters. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to help Moss Point keep our city clean. We want you to have a place to go dump your trash. That is things that you get out the yard and small items like that you can throw in a dumpster. It is not there for car tires and furniture and building material. It's not there for that reason. So Moss Point, we have to decide what kind of city we want to have. And I know it's obviously not the majority of our people. There's always a small percentage of our people that's just not going to do right. They're not going to do the right thing. And it makes all of us look bad. Well, we're going to move that dumpster, and I hate to have to do that, but I cannot have right downtown across from City Hall looking that bad. And if we find this happening in other places in our city, eventually we're going to get to a point that we have no dumpster, and I know that's not helping the situation. But we cannot have someone there to stand there and monitor that dumpster to make sure that people put in the right trash and stuff in the dumpster. We shouldn't have to do that. We have to learn how to police ourselves. Why is it these things don't happen in other places except for right here? People, we have got to do better than this. We need to help ourselves. We need to police ourselves. And I'm asking the citizens that are trying to do the right thing. If you see someone that is dumping tires and furniture, building materials inside a dumpster like that, or just dumping them on the ground anywhere, please take that picture and send it into the police department. Try to get a tag of that car or that truck and give it to the police department so we can prosecute these people. That's the only way we're going to stop this from happening, because unless people know that we're serious about this, they're going to keep doing it. Moss Point, let's determine who we really want to be. And I know the majority of us want to be better than what we see around our community. And let's sound out on all those that we know that are not. It's not very few. But let's point them out so everybody will know who they are. Let's put them on Facebook. Take that picture, dump it, and put that on Facebook. And give it to the police department. I need your help with that, Moss Point. We're all in this together. So if we're all in this together, let's protect our community. Let's protect our city. Let's all work hard to keep our city looking good. When we see somebody dumping on our city, let's report it, because it represents all of us. May not be the one doing it, but we all being held accountable for it because it's our city. And what happens to one in a negative way, it affects all of us indirectly. Help me with this, Moss Point. I want our city to look good all the time, but we got to take care of those people that are not helping us do that. So be on the lookout for that, Moss Point. Let's keep our city pretty. Have a good day.